If you're playing Rust as a solo in 2024, you need the best base. Lucky for you, I've got just the thing. This Rust solo base design comes with many amazing features such as an open second floor living area. We've also got a really nice starter to live out of with tons of box space and even a no build out bunker to protect your TC and a couple loot boxes. The base also comes with some deadly peaks to make sure door campers get what they deserve. This Rust solo base design is guaranteed to get you tons of loot. The build cost and upkeep is also low enough that you might even be able to go outside and see the sun instead of door camping me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. All jokes aside, the progression on this base is amazing. You go from a humble starter unit and you add to a piece by piece till you have a big, beautiful Rust solo base design. Anyways, guys, I'm really excited to give you a tour of this meta solo open core Patrico Peak offset meta Rust base design. Now let's jump right into it. Hey guys, glad you're still here. Do me a favor real quick and like the video, thank you. Approaching the front of the base, we have a door which leads into the base. This room right here is like your entrance slash early defense room, I guess you can call it. Don't mind those boxes there. When you're placing stuff on roof tiles, things only fit certain ways sometimes. Anyways, from this room you get peeks outside your base before you get your shooting floor up. Very convenient. And then you can peek back into your base as well. That's why we have a respawn here, because it's a convenient place to be able to respawn. Anyways, right here we got the entrance to the starter, and going up through this garage door will take us to the second floor. And of course we got more peaks on the other side of the base. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I find this second floor extremely cozy. You can fit every deployable up here that you can possibly need during a wipe. Research table, repair bench, storage barrels, furnaces, workbenches, turrets, like everything, dude. These peaks also work two ways. If someone's trying to go deep, you can kill them through there. You can also throw grenades to easily defend any online raids. Better yet, if people try to peek up from down there, the turrets up here will shoot them right in the head. But yeah, we got another entrance. Excuse me while I clean up these bodies. The sponsors don't like fresh kills. Anyway, yeah, going down here, we've got the same exact setup. You got more peek ups, another exit, and peeks around the base. Back up on the second floor, we've got a little roof defense area where you can use your windows and doorways to peek up to your roof and kill anyone who's camping your roof. If anyone's camping your roof, it better be you. And then across the hallway, we have the same thing, but there's actually an entrance to the roof here. This roof is so cozy, man. You could spend your entire wipe up here if you wanted to. I would never do that, but you could. We got some pretty good peaks here for roof camping. These will give you a nice little head glitch. They won't see you coming. And then if some other truckers want to door camp you, you can rain lead with your offset peaks. We got some netting up here as well that takes us right to the windmill for some easy electrical work. It's also pretty fun to roof camp from here too. Like if you wanted to, like not me. And going down to the core, we've got a little garage door next to this roof ramp that'll take us right in. Underneath this roof ramp, we've got some shotgun traps and a mixing table so you can make your teas or your gunpowder or whatever you need. And then going through another garage door, it'll take us into the starter. To our left here, we've got a 6-box loot room for all your storage needs, of course. Then we got the battery, furnace, tier 2. I'd also like to add that there's enough space for bags in case your flaky teammates get on. And then here's our new vending machine bunker. If you have auth, you can rotate the vending machine, which will expose a small gap and it'll expose your boxes. You can also reach your TC through the other side, which is super nice. You can't hide sulfur in your TC anymore, so having bunkered boxes is really important now. You can put this bunker down very early into your wipe, so it's a great option for solo players like you and me. Anyways, boyos, that's it for the tour. I hope you enjoyed. Now let's talk about the build cost and upkeep before we get into the build. Alright, this Rust solo base design is going to cost you about 17k stone, 23k metal, and 550 high qual. The upkeep, as we saw earlier, is about 3.1k stone, 3.3k metal, and only 57 high qual. That's pretty good, man. Anyways, you already know everything you need to know. Now let's jump right into the build. Alright guys, what's up? Today I'm going to do like a live build. I normally do a voiceover of a video of me building the base, but today I'm just going to actually send it. You guys will see how fucking stupid I am. But yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to start with 3 triangles for the starter. Just like that. And we'll do a single door. Wall this structure off. Alright. Got our door on, which means we're safe. Now we just need to put a TC in this corner so we can reach it later through the vending machine. So just place it like I do here. We could fit a furnace in there too. And a bag, just like that. I don't know about you guys, but I like having nail guns, so I'm just gonna go with the level 1 bench and a couple of small boxes. You can slide it right into the corner there. And then I think I should be able to fit 2 small boxes in here. So not too bad for a tiny little starter. But all you get is this, so you're gonna want to expand it quickly. When you're ready to do that, build out like this. Wall up everything. Except here and here, do 2 double door frames. Oops. Right here, this wall needs to be wood because we're gonna beat it out later. Everything else doesn't matter what you upgrade it to. Then you'll get 2 more doors. And I forgot to note in the starter, you can put a door frame here and then a double door to protect your TC. That way you got like 4 doors early game to the TC, which is pretty good for the first few hours, you know. So in this corner, where your loot room is, so you're gonna want a loot room there, obviously. And then put our battery like that. Window that boy off. And then put a tier 2 as close to that as you can and walk towards the door. Pretty nice. You could fit a furnace here as well. And then of course you just want as many boxes in this room as you can. Doesn't matter how you place them. Loot room's a loot room. Then you want a garage door. Everything off as soon as possible. And then right here you have space for 3 sleeping bags. So you could probably fit like a 3-man in here. So if your homies actually decide to get on for the wipe, you're going to have space to accommodate them in a base that you can build by yourself. Once you get more resources, you're going to want to expand. So come out here, place 2 squares like this, and then 2 high foundations. Low walls like this. Doorway on the left side, and then windows in the rest of these slots. Here, just a half wall, hard side facing out. Wall frame. Whoops. You can fill in these roof tiles. And then here, you're gonna want a roof ramp. You want this one to be metal because it's on the TC side and it's gonna act as extra honeycomb later on. So yeah, there's that. And then right here, we're gonna put a low wall. This will be one of our peaks into the upstairs. And then down here, quickly, you're gonna want to craft 2 machetes and just hatchet this wall out. It takes like 2 seconds to beat this wood. So, I'm gonna do that. And then you're gonna want the window with the hard side facing you for now because that side's facing outside. And then we're gonna plug that with an embrasure. So you get a little roof peak early on in the wipe. Not too bad. And then on this side, you also want another roof, but only if you have garage door unlocked. If you don't have garage door, just use this as a jump up and then you can put like some boxes here for now or something. But if you have garage door, then you're gonna want them everywhere, of course. You want a metal roof piece here, or just a stone one. Otherwise the conditional will come through here and stop you from going in, which is kind of a cool like doomsday type bunker. Like if somebody's raiding you through here and you just want to metal that up real quick, you could just make like a last ditch effort bunker. I don't know, food for thought. Then you got a door here and you're gonna want to window all of these, put some embrasures on those, and then you can put a double door up here. And that's the first half of your base complete. Looking pretty good so far. So once you're ready to expand more, we're gonna do the exact same thing over here. 2 squares, 2 high triangles, low walls, window on the left side, I mean doorway on the left side, windows everywhere else. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And then on the side with the TC, where the bunker's gonna be, you want a metal roof. And then on the other side, you just want a stone roof, so the conditional doesn't activate. And then on this side, you want your entrance on the left, just like before. Whoops. So we're gonna do that. And then on this side, we're just gonna do 2 low walls for the peak up. And then we'll do a half wall here. And then we'll seal it off. And now we have our entrances to the second floor complete. Looking very nice so far. And now we'll start working on our second floor. All you gotta do, we're gonna start with walls like this. Half walls here and here. Full walls here. And then we'll wall off everything. Except these two triangles here, because those are going to be our peak ups and roof entrances. So we'll put windows here. Very nice. And then we'll put more windows here. Jump up there. And then we can do that. Got our jump up ready. And then we got to do the other one, which is literally just the doorway. Just the peak ups. And then we can get rid of those. Very nice. And then until we get your roof turrets up, we kind of want these to be protected. You don't want any grubs sitting on your roof because they can see down like this. Just a little bit. It's not too bad, but you don't want them to be able to do that. And at this point, you can start using this floor. You can start setting up your turrets, your electricity. All right, we're going to drop down to the starter again, and then we're going to work on the bunker real quick. So we're going to pretty much just pick up everything in here to make your bunker. Get rid of everything except the TC. Build one half height wall. Get rid of it. Upgrade this one to stone. And then you can slide two boxes as far inward as they're going to go. Just to place another box, you can stand on one. And then again, make sure that guy's all the way as far back as it can go. So you have more space to place the vending machine. Then you can get rid of that box. And just make sure you can reach your TC from here. Like, you don't really have anything to worry about, but you really want to be able to reach your TC, of course. But here, before you do this, upgrade everything to armored. Even this doorway. And then you're going to want to do this one too. If you can't reach it, just type in look into console. Click look at radius and set it to 0.1. And then you'll be able to easily reach it. But make sure you put it back. Because sometimes your game won't know what you're actually trying to reach when it's on 0.1. Alright, so ideally you're going to want an armored door off the rip. It doesn't matter because you can switch your door later, but so you want this customer side facing you, the side you buy things from. And then you want to stand right in the center of the square foundation next to the doorway. And then place it so that it's covering about a little less than a third of like the door frame, the single door frame. There you go. So now when we rotate, there's a small gap and we can reach our boxes from it. We can also reach the TC. So sick. And then yeah, you want to disable broadcasting as well, of course. Now you have a nice, secure, bunkered area that no one can touch except you. Now all we need to do is the shooting floor. So come outside, we'll add some honeycomb. Make it metal, especially on the side of the vending machine bunker. You want that honeycomb to be metal. And then for these wall frames, the side ones can be stone because they're not going to hold up anything important, but the middle one has to be metal since it's holding up a shooting floor peak. That's really weird that this just worked with stone floors underneath. That's really weird. The fuck? I wonder if it'll work on this side. But yeah, you want this to be metal. And then over here, side frames are stone, middle one's metal. And then will it work? I don't understand why it's working. It's supposed to not work when things are stone, so this is just super weird. But if this doesn't place for you, upgrade these walls to metal. And it will work. But if there's a stone wall frame in here too, then it'll block the placement as well. So make sure this wall, and these two wall frames are metal, and you will have no problem placing that. Perfect. Now we just have to do the rest of the shooting floor, which is very simple. Just add a couple wall frames here on this lower section, and then we'll make a little box. Ugh. And we'll just make a little half wall section here. This is pretty much just to give you cover. You can also put like boxes with not that important loot inside. Could just be like drop boxes and stuff once you get your turrets and you're like coming back from like a mini run or something. I don't know. And then you'll do the same thing over here, of course. And then put windows where I do. So you go window, 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 and then wall, wall. If you want to, you can get rid of these. Walls like that, so you can get like a little drop down. You'll still get the cover, and you'll only be able to see close to you. People far away, like on this hill, will not be able to shoot me. Or you can keep it the way I have with the boxes, but you go embrasures there. And then you're gonna want these guys here. And then we'll go. Yeah, you got this side with a little drop down. I might actually start doing that instead. That's really nice. And you still kind of get the head glitch. You get the security. You can also put little wooden ramps here, just so you can get a little crouchy. Make your windmill spot. Wall frame's too high, and then do a half wall, and then put a wooden half wall and a wooden wall frame here, and then put a net in the wood because it's just for that. And then you can place a windmill there. Now you have a nice easy access to your windmill. And then you want your turrets to be placed on these guys. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the build. I would recommend upgrading most of the base to metal, because that's how you get the actual build cost that we talked about. But yeah, this base has done wonders for me. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just kidding, we're gonna go over how to do externals right now. Hey guys, I'm back. We're gonna do some externals. First, we're gonna start by building out 6 squares. We're gonna want to build out 6 squares right from where offset peaks are, and then cap it off with 3 triangles here. We're gonna want to go back and delete the first square. We're also gonna replace the second square with a triangle, and we're gonna upgrade that bad boy to metal. And after that, get rid of the rest of the twig except these 2 triangles right here. Upgrade the one on the left to metal, and we'll make a little TC compartment for it. Just seal it off with a single door for now, because we're going to put a little freehand bunker on this bad boy, so it's about to be way stronger. Anyways, upgrade this next one to metal as well, and then wall it off partially with a doorway if you want to add a shop onto this. Then add 2 metal roof tiles, and you're ready to make your freehand section. Add 2 pieces of twig on each side of the bunker. And then we'll slide a square into that section. Verify that it opens by placing a roof, like so, and if it does, you're good to continue. Build out like I do, triangle, square, triangle, and then build back, triangle, square, triangle. And then upgrade everything to metal. I love having a shop, so I like to add a vending machine into these. It's just a nice safe way to sell your loot, and if you live in a busy area, having a walk-up shop is pretty nice. Now we're going to go over to the other triangle we placed earlier and build back with squares. Mine is 1 incline higher, so when I build on this triangle, I have to do a full wall and a half wall height. We're connecting this triangle with our external, so our build priv will extend over our base if the main TC gets destroyed. All you have to do now is connect the triangle and your external TC back with wall frames, and you'll have a nice cheap external TC that only costs you 3,000 metal. You might have to add a wall frame inside your external to give it a little extra support. There you go. And if you want to disconnect it, all you have to do is build back from the triangle and put a square roof going towards the external like I'm about to do here. Very simple. Should break. And then you just rebuild it the same way you did before. And now your base is 8 rockets more to raid. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the base. I hope you learned something. And I hope you build this base and have a good wipe with it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.